Hello everyone, this is a presentation about the Smart Consultant Android based application as well as a web application that is oriented towards doctors wanting to keep track of the services that they provide so that they can reconcile and better track their payments. So as you can see, this is the first screen that the doctor will see. You have ability to look up a patient or add a new patient. If it is a one-off patient, then you can directly add the visit or hospital visit is basically the surgery that you made, or the IPD or the OPD details. Now advantage of adding a patient is obviously that all the fields will be pre-populated that you enter once. So actually it saves time for multiple entries in the subsequent entries, so as to say. So let's say I write some patient name and I click on search. It gives me all the patients which match that particular patient name along with the location. And let's say I identify this patient name 1, which is the one that I want to actually look, and I click on patient name 1. What happens is that these are the same 3 buttons, but this is for the patient that I just found or created. I can also edit the patient details, so let me just try that one first. This is a create patient record that you saw on the first screen, and the same screen appears when I want to actually modify the patient record. Or location and type of patient are the drop down values, and once I actually create this particular patient record, I'll click on save. It gets me to the same screen where I have searched for a patient record or created a patient record. Now let's say I have performed surgery on this patient and I want to record that. So I write add hospital visit. These are a bunch of fields. A lot of them are pretty explanatory. I will try and see. Most of them will be pre-populated, like the date will be pre-populated with today's date, and location will be pre-populated depending on the patient's previous location. In case of one of patient, it will be pre-populated to the last location that you entered, and so on. The time field can be used to actually record emergency or overtime and so on. And team member, let's say an orthopedic wants to store the name of the anesthetist or vice versa, so you can actually have your fellow doctors over here. And type will be for patient, for example, if a patient belongs to a particular group, or a patient belongs has a particular insurance or a cashless or so on, then you have this. Now let's say you want to add a team member, and what happens is that the team member is not there, so you go to the setup screen and you just type the name of the new doctor, and then you click add. And once you click on the back button, it will again go to the add hospital visit. Similarly, there is a IPD details. All of these fields are pretty self-explanatory. This is a subset of the hospital visit, so as to say. And then there is this OPD detail screen. So once, as and when you're providing with healthcare, you can quickly enter the IPD, OPD, or the surgery details over here, and keep track of the records. One more thing is the add expense details. So what happens is, let's say filling up petrol in the car, or hotel bills or cell phone bills and so on. Every time you incur expenditure, there is a possibility that you could pass it on as a business expenditure, but a lot of us are not very serious about tracking each and every of these expenses. So this could be a very handy way in which you could add the amount, write down some, make some notes and all, and also take the picture of the receipt, so in case you lose it later on. So we can actually do that. If you have any questions, do let me know, and a description of please check the URL in the description of this particular video. Thanks.